Hey guys, before I start up the episode, I just want to go over a few things. My contest ends tonight at midnight, so you still have, well, right now it's 7:30, but who knows by the time I'm done editing this video and all, but you still have that time. I mentioned that in the contest video. I can't extend the contest deadline or anything to any more days because, there's a lot of people who put in some hard work into their entries, and I've almost seen all of them. For the past couple of days I've been kind of busy catching up on a lot of schoolwork, and I've been working a lot, so I'm not going to make excuses because there's still time to do stuff, but I have to go through all the videos and find out who entered and who didn't and see how many people. But so far I've gotten, let's see, 2, 4, 6, no, 4, 8, 12, 16, 21, no, 22, wait, 18, 16, 20, 24, 27 entries so far, and I've seen almost all of them, like I said, from that were first submitted. There's a couple, it's 3 here that I haven't yet watched, so yeah, I'm really happy to see this. There's a video response I got from someone saying it's Light 105. I mean, I know who that guy is, but that's not his contest, so you're probably going to be disqualified based on what this says. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go through everything, filter it, figure out what entries made it and what entries didn't. But since there's over, like I said, I think I said over 25 people, I was going to do a 3-part prize thing. It's going to be separated into 3 different categories, and I can't mention the categories yet just because you still have time to make a video, so everything will be sorted out tomorrow. The information about the contest, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of these tomorrow after I get home from school, and I'm going to pick which ones I think are the winners or whatever, and I will announce them. It's going to be sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. I'm going to make a video and all that. I'll post it on the channel. I'll post it in the ACBA group, and I'll post it on my Facebook too, so that everybody can see it. But I think that's all we need to know for now. If you didn't video response it, or you can't video response it, make sure you message me. I've had, I think, 1 or 2 people that can't do it because they took the whole video from their phone, and for some reason they don't have a computer to do it or whatever, and that's fine. If you can't video response because of that reason, that's completely fine. Just inform me. But I gotta find out who followed the simple rules and who didn't, so I'll go over these and I'll let you guys know tomorrow what the deal is. So thanks a lot, and I guess we're gonna get into what I recently picked up. So if you guys don't care, don't watch. Alright guys, so recently I decided that this Ghost Rider is kind of boring without anything, and a lot of people have been making the Danny Ketch cycles out of one of the Marvel Legends Ghost Riders. So I decided maybe I'll make him a weapon. So I posted some pictures in the ACBA community of this, but I decided that I'm probably going to make a tutorial on how I did this. So to get a little bit of a closer look, I'm going to take this off. Now, I worked on this for maybe like an hour or two just because it involved paint, but this was very, very simple, and it can, you know, spice up a figure like that. Just give him a little bit of something extra, even though it's a great figure and his detail is awesome and, you know, all the above. So this was pretty much just a chain, piece of plastic, some Aves epoxy sculpt. So I mean, like, it's not perfect. I just made it just to see how well I could do this. This was a piece of wood. This is paint mixed with silicone to give it like the fire effect. And it sticks and it bends. You guys can see that. So you can still, you know, bend this and put it into poses. And I put a piece of what do they call it? Wire tie in there, just so that I can give it like a bend if I want to hook around stuff. So yeah, so expect a video soon on how to do that. Alright, recently I hit this store over in my buddy's neighborhood, and we didn't even expect much there, so we went in and I actually saw these guys and snatched them right up. I got a pretty good deal on all of them. I think the total I spent was $40. And I also did get the rider for Hawkeye and the rider for Cable. And when Cable was packaged in like a little baggie, like most loose figures come, and I got these two like matrix bullet things with them, which is cool. If you look at the end, you can see like a little silver paint app that's from the bullet, and it's a matrix thing. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to finally get Cable and Hawkeye and an unmasked Astonishing Wolverine. A few more additions to the new Wave 2, the Thunderball and Madame Mask, and also of course the Build-A-Figure piece. Got an extra arm here from the Phantom X, and I believe I have another leg because I have a Drax. So I'm probably going to put together the regular Arnim Zola too. Awesome figure, I just have to say that. I wish they would have given him different hands. I wish they would have been like a wrist rotation or bend and open and closing hands, and that would have been a perfect figure right there. But it's really cool to have two guys from the Wrecking Crew now, and Madame Mask, of course. Alright, so here's the part that I like the most, because it's less about me talking about, you know, the figures that I got and all. Even though, you know, that stuff kind of makes me feel bad sometimes because I don't think people really care that much. But, yeah, this is the part when it comes to ACBA and props and all the cool stuff. So, I guess I'll just start digging in here. So, I went to Michael's. Great place to get stuff, and they have these things. I have an open one right here, so I'll show you what this is. Let me get some. I'm gonna mess with the lighting right now so I can get some. There we go. Okay, so this is like a bamboo sheet. It's really cool. See if I can get a close up so you see the wood in it. This is a really cool thing. It's good for you know, backgrounds or backdrops and, you know, all that good stuff. You use it for flooring. My first thought was a dojo. I've seen someone, come on man, this is stupid lighting. I've seen someone do a dojo and it turned out really good. That was a while ago though. I forget who that was, but props to you for the dojo thing. And they did like a scene with like Iron Fist and stuff, so this is cool to use, and it folds up very easily into like a little thing. So I'm gonna alter this camera a little bit. Oh, I'm zooming in. I don't mean to be zooming in. Alright, so that makes it a little bit easier for me. But they were like 2 for $3, so I got 2 of the dark versions and 2 of the light versions, so they can be used for all kinds of cool stuff. And then I got a couple of dowels. These are .3/16, so they can be used for a lot of things, a lot of post stuff and all that good stuff. And I found these. They're like wood slats. It says they're kind of thick. They're a lot thicker than I thought they were, but still they're good for, you know, building stuff. And I got a couple of them. I plan on making stuff or something with these, and you can't go wrong with the popsicle sticks. These ones are a little bit bigger than your average popsicle stick, but they're all made by Woodsies. I guess it's part of the craft thing at Michael's. And then I got some green paint. You could always use green. I got that shade and this shade. I don't know. I think this might be washable, but I'm not 100% sure. But they're always good to have because you can make flack with it, or flock, or whatever you call it. Which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's when you take sawdust and a little bit of paint, or just enough paint, I should say, and mix it together, and it gives it like a grass look. A lot of people in the mini wargaming, like Warhammer and all that stuff, use that to make it. And this is also good to make for scenery. And also, I'd probably use this if I was going to paint with some green, because this is a little bit of a better paint. From that Ghost Rider that I showed you guys earlier with the chain, I used this. This is like a bronze-ish chain. It's perfect. The links are like a perfect looking link. That's the problem that I have when I go to look for chains and stuff. I don't want it to look like a necklace. I want it to look like an actual chain, just sized down. So I got that one, and I also got this one, which is like a brushed copper kind of chain. This one has a little bit more of a rounded look to it. And I don't really know why I got it. I just got it for extra. And it's at a dollar store in Jersey, and I actually found more of these lights. If you guys can find these anywhere, you know, check your local. Which one is this? This is Dollar General. So check your local dollar stores. Michael's, and I think AC Moore carries them too. And this I thought was kind of cool. A little bit of a different approach too. This is a grow aquarium. It has like these little fish in there, and I think those little ball things grow too. But when you put water in there, they expand. But the way it is, it's like perfect scale for Marvel Legends. I'll take Dakin here, or Dakin. I forget how to pronounce it. There was a video about it too. But you know, it's perfect scale. You could have this in like Kingpin's office or something like that, or even in like, you know, somewhere. These I've actually had for a little while. I guess I just threw them in the bag because they were in my car. But these are little planets that I actually got from Smart Toys, which is the store that I work at. These are pretty cool. They resemble the planets very well, and they're really tiny. So if you have your Galactus and you just want to display him somewhere, or you know, you want to do ACBA, whatever, this is perfect. You know, these are perfect scale. It's all the planets in our solar system, so it's relevant. And this is the Earth one, and I thought this was pretty well detailed for Earth. Like, it's not just like a blue and green blob. They actually did take time to paint the continents and all that on there. So that was kind of cool. I mean, I think that's Mars. I'm not 100% sure, but that's a pretty cool paint job that they did on there. So, you know, I try to think out of the box when I go hunting for different things. Like when I go to Toys R Us and other stores, I don't just go looking for figures. I go to look for everything. So, you know, you can always find props wherever you go. Pretty much anywhere that you go. Because, I mean, a dollar store, I never even thought I would, you know, find anything good at the dollar store. I kind of just went in to go get a drink. So, yeah, so keep your eyes open and look for some props. Alright, so I don't know if I'm the only one who has this, but there's a pile of figures that I need to open. There's reasons why I need to open them, of course. I'm not just gonna, you know, break open something that's unnecessary to crack open when I can find it loose or whatever. But if you guys have like a pile of figures, you know, just comment and stuff, because it's kind of funny, you know, how you just like consume and never even open. You just keep consuming, and that's my biggest problem. But anyway, this Drax is going to be open just because I need the leg for the Arnim Zola, but other than that, he's just going to be used for that. And then I have this Super Skrull. Most of these figures have been in past episodes, but this Super Skrull has this crazy, like, it's a weird gap that I guess the weight of the figure caused, and he's kind of beat up, so I'm going to have to open him. And then I have this Sabretooth, who I was going to keep on card until I found out that all right here is bent. So someone must have bent the packaging like that and stored it and completely ruined it. Well, as far as the minimum card, they ruined it, but still a good figure on the inside, so that'd be nice. This guy I got from a flea market recently. He's all beat up. You can see that the box is no good. The comic looks to be still good, but I'm gonna crack him open too, because I already have him on card somewhere in my pile over there, but he's gonna be cut open and of course put with all my loose figures. So that's that. And then my Daredevil that I got at another flea market, you see on the corner there the card's pretty much messed up, and he's got, for some reason he's got sand all over him. I don't know, this guy must have took him to the beach or something. But and the card is kind of like, you can tell that it's been like kind of wet, or like there's moisture in it, and there's like all kinds of creases. So he's gonna be open too, and that's cool because I don't have this Daredevil, and he's a really nice looking figure, except for the fact that no finger articulation, but the sculpt is pretty cool and the base is pretty cool. So it's another cool figure to have open, and I believe he was in the last episode. But his card is kind of messed up, so I'm gonna open him up, and that would be another addition to my Spidey villains. So I'm really happy about that. And same thing with this Demo Goblin. It's kind of messed up. I just want to keep on card the figures that are worth keeping on card. Other than that, the loose ones. So on that note, oh wait, these are two figures that I didn't show, but this one of course is going to be cracked open. I got another Zombie Viper, and then I found the Avengers movie Hawkeye, and he's going to go with my collection of MUs. So with all that said, you know, you guys can give me all your feedback, you know, leave me some comments, tell me some of your stories, whatnot, and participate in the contest, because there's probably a little bit of time left, and you can squeeze out a display, of course. But with all that said, I am going to stop the video here, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I announce the winners. Please stay tuned, comment, rate, subscribe, and give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll talk to you later.